Hey everyone, welcome to another Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive. I did pretty well with Holly yesterday, as I remember, although I got knocked down a bit and it was hard to get back on my feet. But I'm going to give her another shot. Let's do this. So today has been a fairly busy and productive day, which is of course a good thing, but has me a little bit frazzled as I am also supposed to be going to D&D. It got moved, which I'm not happy about, but whatever. And I now need to go a pretty good distance. I think it's about an hour walk to get out there. And my boyfriend really did not want to... Okay, that was kind of close. Really did not want to do a walk back or have to worry about the metro because it's undergoing construction and there's all sorts of issues with it at the moment. And so he has offered to get us a ride back. And yeah. So at least we'll get back in a reasonable time. The building failed to mention that like their payment system that they have set up does not accept or does not calculate payment for the first month. So effectively you kind of have to, use a check, but they don't accept checks after the 5th. And I was like, well, nobody fucking mentioned any of this to me, and I was asking about payment, and you replied to it without mentioning any of that. So it's really not my fault. And the person accepted that and said, oh, well, you can, have it in tomorrow. And they'll ignore it this one time. And frankly, since it's a special circumstance, I should hope so. Anyways. Nope, not worth it. It is so much better to play this character now that I've understood that she actually does... Oops. Accelerate. You did me dirty. Don't do that. Now that I've understood that you actually do have to get close to enemies, like I thought you could just kind of hang back and let... Oh, shh. Of course. Yeah, shit's gotten out of control. Fuck this. No. I'm not letting you zone me out again. Man, I was doing so well. And it's only fucking layer 5. Getting into position. What incredibly bad luck. I've never been able to master the skill of doing a weapon swap just to avoid things. There, with all the wraiths down, it will be much easier to move around. And I'm going to be sure to focus wraiths as they appear to prevent situations like what I just went through. Okay. That was kind of pointless, but that's fine. Okay. nothing I could do about it. That is the one downside to Holly. She has moments where she is so beyond vulnerable, and there's really nothing you can do because you can't switch your weapon, giving you even a split second of invulnerability, and you can't target what you want to target, and that is just the breaks when playing her. But that's also why she's challenging, and I still love her, even if she kicks me in the ass a few times. Oh, that is the worst. Ooh, it worked. I didn't think it would. I figured he was going to move far enough out of the way that I wouldn't be able to get the 2-for-1. That's a much better chain. Not what it should have been on this run by any means, but, you know, better. And maybe that's all I can hope to do. Better. Ah, of course. And it begins. That was unintentional, mildly hilarious. Alright, now that I've shut down, there we go. You won't get me this time. When I get so concentrated on what I'm doing that I end up forgetting to blink. Now my eyes are watering at a moment when it's really not appropriate to stop and try to deal with them. There we go. That's kind of weird that it sort of floats in front of her. Whew. Could have gone better. Could have died again. That would have been worse. Cool. I will see you guys tomorrow for another Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive.